What is going on, guys? Back with another video. So we are seeing a bit of a sell-off with the two popular meme coins, the popular cult meme coins, guys. Momo, which is currently at 12.9 million. This did drop to nearly 11 million, so down around 70% from all-time high. And also we're seeing a bit of a sell-off with Doge, which is also down around 25% over the past 24 hours, guys. So the main thing is, are these going to recover and make a strong recovery to the upside, or is there more potential downside, guys? So again, guys, when it comes to meme coins, when it comes to these cult like meme coins, the main strength really comes down to the community, right? And what I have been seeing recently, especially with Momo, is there has been a little bit of fear. I've had quite a few comments saying that it's a scam, etc., etc. And it looks like it is having a bit of a tough time recently, guys. But in terms of the community, in terms of the holders, there is still quite a lot of bullish sentiment, guys. A lot of people, a lot of the community are really talking about DCing these dips. And ultimately, guys, you have to either have conviction or you don't, right? Either you have conviction or you believe that this isn't going to do anything. But in terms of what they've been doing, they have been doing more burns, and the community are still here, right? And I still like what they're doing in terms of this cult like community. Obviously, to have this big sell-off is not ideal, but at the end of the day, we have also seen other big meme coins be on some big sell-offs. And in terms of the holders, 9,500 holders, so it's still holding up pretty good, right? The content is still here, the community are still active. So yeah, if you have a look at the community, 1,400 members, and there are a lot of people who are still active, who are still posting, and who honestly believe that this could still have some good upside, guys, right? So time will tell, obviously, but if you don't have exposure to this, could this be a good level, guys? You're not buying in at all-time highs, you're buying in at around a 60 to 70% discount, which obviously does come with risks, guys. Every crypto comes with risks, but either you have conviction in the project or you don't, right? So you can see some of the sentiment is a bit mixed, but ultimately you've still got a lot of different accounts. You've still got their manifesto, to be the female Shiba, the next big dog-based coin. And again, guys, the narrative is there. They've got big big KOLs, big influencers, big YouTubers continuing to post this, and ultimately, I do think that this could have a decent comeback, guys. And again, I'm saying could because you do not know what is around the corner. But in terms of a cult like coin, I'm sure the community is still going to back this, right? So in terms of Momo, that's Momo. When it comes to the next one, Doge DJI 6930, which obviously has a bigger community, this has nearly 16,000 holders, also down around 25%, so on a big discount, and also has been seeing a little bit of fear. One good thing with Momo is that they do have the listings on board. They've got MEXC, they've got some other centralized exchange listings. It would be good to see some more listings with Dowge though. But ultimately, they're still here, they're still posting, they're still being shilled by big influencers, big YouTubers, and I still think that there is definitely big potential in this, guys. So obviously, you can see here a lot of people are there's a lot of negativity. Once the price is down, everyone's negative, and once the price is good, everyone is positive. So ultimately, guys, time will tell with this as well. This is obviously higher in market cap than Momo. This is more than 2 to 3 times the size of Momo. But in terms of developments, in terms of updating, they have still updated, guys. And here Superman is still continuing to push this out. So time will tell with this one as well, guys. But at the end of the day, if you have conviction, then you are gonna continue to DCA, guys. Now, obviously, this one's 30 million, this one's 12.7 million, and people had some very, very bullish targets for these coins, right? They wanted to see these both do 100x, some saying even 1,000x. Some people are saying with Doge to potentially flip Dogecoin, guys. And this is the thing, sometimes you need to be realistic and you need to think what these projects can actually do, and what levels are just completely unattainable. So as I've said, guys, it will be interesting. The next few days, next few weeks will really showcase the strength of both these coins, Momo and Dowge. But, in terms of Momo, this is on a very big discount, currently down around 70% from all-time highs. And, they do have the listings. They've got the narrative on board as well. And ultimately, guys, these are high risk. That is the reality of these meme coins. In terms of the community with Dowge, they're still active, they're still posting. And, as I've said before, guys, you need to be prepared for the risks with these meme coins, guys. Even the big meme coins can struggle. So obviously, when you're involved with these, tiny low cap meme coins, they're going to be a lot more volatile. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how well these hold up, guys. If they do have further drops, then obviously, maybe it's going to be a bit more worrying. But as of now, guys, if they can hold these levels, if they can recover and bounce back, and again, most of this is going to come from the strength of the community, guys. So I will be watching both of these closely. Obviously, you've seen even the likes of Final Boss. Boss has been on a big sell-off as well. So a lot of these big memes, these big cut-like memes have been struggling lately, and our time will tell, guys. So just a quick update on Momo and Dowge. Obviously, potential good discount, guys, but could there be further downside? Time will tell, guys. So I'll see